Hello and welcome to this edition of Piedmont Business Live. I'm your host, Ken Morrison, and today we are with Grandmaster Sang-Ho Lee of Lee Brothers Martial Arts Academy. Thanks so much for being here with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're a 7th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Is this the highest level it can be achieved in this discipline?
No, in Taekwondo, at least on the World Taekwondo Federation system, it goes up to 9th degree black belt.
Wow.
Yes, so I am not the highest. I'm still working toward it.
So how long do you think it'll take you before you get to that level?
Well, by the time I reach 9th degree black belt, I will be in my 60s.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, okay. So how did Lee Brothers Martial Arts Academy get its start?
Okay, well, Lee Brothers Academy started back over 30-some years ago in Northern Virginia under the leadership of my brother, Grandmaster H.K. Lee. And we have 6 brothers who are involved in Lee Brothers. And from there, we branched out to North Carolina. And I came to Burlington in 1991.
And so this academy here has been here since 1991?
Right, so 24 years now. Okay.
So what makes Lee Brothers Academy different from the other martial arts academies?
Well, we are different, one, because we've been here longest. We are the longest standing martial arts school. I have seen many schools come and go, but this is our home, so we're going to be here for a long time. And not only that, we're bringing culture from South Korea. I have a national team members come through here regularly, at least once a year. And then we have an exchange program with the students in South Korea. They come here and then train with us, with our students here. So, and then we go there and then train as well. So I don't know of any schools who are doing that in our community.
I think that's one of the neatest things. I see that on your website. I see it in the media. You're having the people from South Korea come here. You're having our students go there. Even on your website, there's a section on how to speak Korean.
Right.
I think that's a wonderful thing. It adds so much to the learning of these kids.
Right. So we not only teach martial arts here, but we also try to introduce Korean culture because Taekwondo is a Korean martial art.
And what sort of programs do you offer here at the Academy?
Well, we offer martial arts program, not only Taekwondo, but we also teach a Hapkido training as a Korean martial art for self-defense. We also offer birthday parties, after-school program, and then summer camp.
Okay. And your academy is not just for kids, right?
No, we start at 3, youngest students 3, and oldest student that I have right now is close to 60.
Wow.
Yeah.
60 years old.
Yeah.
How about that? So, what is the mission of this academy?
Our mission is to help the community, one person at a time, through instilling martial arts discipline and respect to our students.
Okay. Now, besides learning self-defense, how does learning Taekwondo benefit a person?
Well, I know I speak a lot about discipline and respect and honor, and those are all important aspects of a martial arts. So we don't just stress and emphasize on the physical conditioning. While we are conditioning our body, we also want our students to condition their mind and their morals.
Can you tell me about a particular student that sticks out in your mind that has really been changed because of their involvement with this academy?
Absolutely. I have a student named Hester. He's working for me now. He is a former Junior Police Academy cadet. I don't know if you are familiar with the JPA program or not. It started back in 1996 under the leadership of Chief Glenn. The program is about bringing at-risk middle school kids into one place in the middle of summer, and then they give them some sort of like a boot camp, teach them the leadership, discipline, honor. Okay, so Cole was one of the cadets involved in that,
Right.
And I took him in after the graduation, and he's earned his black belt. He's gone through the people-to-people ambassador program,
Wow.
and he's now working for me. He's on my pay staff right
How
now.
about that? So that's really turned his life around being involved here.
He really has, and he's an excellent school student. He's a senior at Southern High School, and he's doing a fabulous job.
How about that? Your students participate in tournaments and competitions, so tell me something about that.
We go to about 3 to 4 tournaments a year, okay, about quarterly. We went to a tournament in Washington, D.C. In the spring, and then in May we went to a tournament in Greenville. It was an internationally sanctioned tournament called Cookie One Cup. And now we are hosting a tournament in November at the Mebane Center. That's the tournament that all of our Lee Brothers schools around Northern Virginia, North Carolina, as well as California will be attending that tournament. And I have a national team coming from South Korea on that day to perform in front of all of our students.
I bet the students here get a real thrill out of seeing these South Korean students coming here and performing.
Absolutely. I've already had a youth team came in the summer, and they interacted with my students for 2 weeks. This is a grown-up team. Yeah. So there's a variation in their skills. So I am excited to have them, and my students are very excited to have them.
Good. You've used martial arts in film. Tell me about your film career.
I'm a SAG member, although I'm not very active right now. Okay, my main focus is running business here in town, and I have a family, one son, 13 years old. So I like to spend a lot of time with them. Okay, but I did some small roles here and there, and I guess the biggest one that I did was going to Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, and then spending about 6 weeks doing the stunt work for a film called Behind Enemy Lines 3.
Wow.
Behind Enemy Lines 2, I'm sorry.
2. That's amazing. So what do you find most fulfilling about your role here as the leader of this academy?
This is my occupation. This is how I make a living, okay? But while I'm making living, I'm seeing myself helping students, and then they are changing their lives, okay? And that's very fulfilling to me. And I'm very fortunate in a way that while I'm making living, I can help others.
Right. Well, as I told you a few minutes ago, Lee Brothers is a very well-known name in this community, and I know in the other communities where your brothers have their businesses. And it's a true asset to this community, so we appreciate you and all that you do here for everyone.
I appreciate that, Ken.
If you want to learn more about Lee Brothers Academy, feel free to go to their website. It's at the bottom of this page. Grandmaster Lee, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you, Ken.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Piedmont Business Live. We'll see you again next time.